Hello, minasan, Hikimamurika desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Clock Watching, and it's by the developer TOKIPETAL. The game just starts like this. There's no main menu. Let's just play. I want to be here. I also don't hear any sound either, so maybe there's no sound. I know we all think this is this way at work, but I just really don't want to. I know it's negative of me. It's hard to be positive in an environment like this. Today I worked 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., which isn't terrible. It's not wonderful either. Let me just check real quick the sound settings. Yeah, there should be sound, but there's not. I guess the game doesn't have any sound. I just got here, so I know better than to check the clock right away. Like when you're in school, right? I should probably head over to the meat counter before they call my name over in the intercom. The clock that has hands in it. 3:31 p.m. I just can't help myself. This feels kind of like really empty without music. Probably gonna throw some music over this. I'm not in love with my job. I don't like to think about the slaughter of innocent animals. Seeing the remains line up on a shelf, ready for consumption, it's disgusting. At least to me. Ah, come on, don't be like that. But he seems to love it. The butcher? Low intense breathing. How would that be? That would be like something like that. I don't know. There he is. Featherface. What a name. Although I don't know why we call him. Oh, it's like it's not a name. Like say hi to him for once. Ignore him like always. How do I choose with the mouse? Ignore him like always? Hidden away from him, ignoring him like always. It's hard to discern that look on his face. Wait. Hmm? He hands you a piece of paper. To-do list. Sanitize the butcher block, sanitize the knife, sanitize the grinder, freezer temperature checks, and a bunch of gibberish. Alright. Do I click from here? This game is very confusing because it doesn't give you anything. It just like starts playing like a visual novel. Time goes by, you sanitize the butcher blocks, the knives, the grinder. Unlock the freezer the temperature, okay? Just how you always do. The day goes on without issue. As you leave for the night, you ignore Featherface's presence behind the counter. You can feel him watching you as you. Have you guys ever gone to like a grocery store or like a small shop at night? Because sometimes the lights like just like this doesn't work. I know this is like the closing shift, right? But it's very terrifying because if you think about that, it's just a bunch of really dark hallways where you cannot see the end of it, but you cannot see to the sides because they are like really tall. So it's a really spooky place. I always wonder why there's no more like horror games based on like empty malls and stuff like that. He always does. Little do you know, you save yourself just by doing as you always do. What? What? It's just a matter of time, little bird. Up. The game closed itself. Okay. Well, there was other choice to be made in there, which I'm assuming gets me killed. So let's try to launch the game again. Okay, so we are back. I don't want to be here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Honestly, I like the concept of the game, but it's very bare bones. It lacks a lot of stuff. Like basic stuff you would think should be included in games. It's like the most like because I don't see if it's I don't think it's made for a game jam, so I cannot even justify it with like I usually say like, oh yeah, made for a game jam, short in time, stuff like that, right? But like very different to the game about the haunted plushie I played previously, which it was short, but it has a bunch of quality of life stuff. This guy again. That being said, I do like the design of this character, really good. And I like the name, like Featherface. It's like a serial killer, like a slasher kind of name. It sounds really good. Because why is it Featherface, right? Because it's light. Let's say hi to him for once. Because you can even see even the option you choose doesn't get highlighted, and I think that's like a huge mistake, right? You cannot even choose with the arrow keys as far as I can see, which is another weird thing. Hi, Featherface. I suppose the skull on his face remains Ted. Name's Ted. Oh, oh no, that's a serial killer name. Ted? Well, let you just feel bad. Ted disappears behind the counter, but his demeanor is lighter than usual. Almost gentle. Ah, he's gonna throw me into meat, right? 446. After the next 2 hours of work, you feel a presence beside you as you stack the shells. Oh no, you're gonna die. Ted is back. Back again. Hi, Ted. He twitches. Done. Yeah. I was just finishing. Good. He stares at you as if he expects a reaction to his praise. Thank you. Come. Uh-oh. He gestures you to follow, disappearing back behind the counter. This is how you die. In real life, too. He stares at you, standing oddly close to you. Maybe I'm just like judging a book by its cover. It's actually a nice guy. It's not going to kill me. He stares at you, standing oddly close to you. Bored? Yeah. You chief uncomfortably under his gaze. Talk to Ted. Uh, I don't know what to talk about. You like birds? Ted like birds. Birds? He likes birds. Like dead ones or birds are nice. Fragile. You notice his breathing coming here. Oh, becoming here. Ted hates bird meat. Disgusting. Killing of an innocent life. What about cows or pigs? Ted don't care. Birdies, poor little birdies. Cow could care less. Is this how he usually conversates? Well, it's nice that you care about birds so much. He simply nods once. So, you're gonna kill me or what? You for uh-oh. Like bird. Ted notices. His breathing comes even heavier now. Uh-oh. Lightning shift. Little bird. Follow Ted. He disappears into the freezer. You don't feel good. Why would you? I wouldn't follow. Why would you follow? Obviously, it's gonna kill you. Whoa, what's time unknown? What happened to me? Am I gonna become pack meat? The freezer is cold. Ted closes the door. You don't know why. You follow him. Little bird. He comes closer, pressing you against the back of the freezer. Wow, this could be really sexy if I wasn't so afraid of dying. Ted's little bird. Knife? Axe? Cleaver? A knife, yeah. Come here. Everything goes dark. You don't know where he's taking you. Outside? When you wake up, Ted is carrying you up a flight of stairs. The air's even colder, and your head hurts. You can feel something like blood trickling down your face. It better be blood. Ted is sorry, little bird. I'm gonna get you cleaned up. Get you a nice new bird cage. He stops, opening the door to an apartment. Oh no. Welcome home, little bird. That's it. Yeah, the game closed again. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go to the each page before I have some things to say. It says clock watching as an employee of an unremarkable supermarket chain. Your coworker Featherface, otherwise known as Ted, has always been sort of, well, weird. Watch the clock go through the daily motions, decide whether to talk to him. It's all in a day's work here, although today feels different. Game has two endings as of now. So if I go to the itch.io page of the developer, there's another couple of games, right? So I don't know if this is his first game. It seems it is his first game. I'm really not sure, right? It might be. There's no mention of it being its first game. It mentions Featherface. Is their OC. Okay, so I don't know if it's their first game. It might be. So I'm gonna try to be fair with this, right? There's a lot of things. From what I can see, the game it's made in RPG Maker, right? In RPG Maker, it's a really nice engine because it allows you to do visual novels fairly easy. Right? I know I have made some terrible visual novels with it too. I think this game it's great in concept because the idea of like the supermarket as a terrifying place it's really nice, really underused. I like the character of Featherface. It feels like it will fit perfectly in a slasher movie. I would watch a show about Featherface. Uh, I like the story, but like, what is the gameplay of a visual novel? It's really lacking because there is no music or sound effects. Which why not, right? RPG Maker has some stock ones that maybe they are not ideal. I get it, but it's better than nothing, right? I was mentioned this. Some sound in your game, it's better than nothing, right? You can just put like the sound of people walking, or the sound of night, or the sound of like stuff like that, right? So something really low, just it's not completely silent. Because I get it, silence can be terrifying, but not the entire time, right? Or there can be no music and no background noise, but you know the sound of text, you know, when the text is appearing and stuff like that. The beep, 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 when you choose the choice, right? You have to like highlight the choice you can make or not. That feels really weird, and the game not having like a main menu and just throwing you into it, it's also really like I don't prefer it like that. Maybe some people do because it gets you straight into the game, but I do not. So yeah, I think the game could improve a lot in a lot of aspects. The story it's as good as it's gonna get, right? It's great. Don't touch the story. I think it's fine. I think it's just not everything being explained. It's what it makes it spooky, right? You know, you talk to this guy, which is a little bit weird, and depending on what you say, you just get to live another day, or you get trapped into like a birdcage in his apartment, right? Becoming like Another thing, I know the game it's called clock watching because you watch the clock like twice. Like, I want to go home. I'm gonna watch the clock, right? But I feel like wouldn't the game should be called bird watching because this guy is watching you because you resemble a bird to him. So I think bird watching would be a better name for the game. I don't know, right? It's obviously up to the developer. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, talking my mind up. Uh, yeah, I think just like put some music, put some sound effects, like for the text and stuff, and we are good to go, right? But like, sadly, I feel like this game, like the fact that it closes when it finishes a route and it doesn't throw you back into the main menu because there is no main menu, right? You see the importance of the main menu there. Why will you close the game when you can just send me back to the main menu, right? So I think there's a bunch of things. Sadly, I don't think I can give this one like a good rating because it's really lacking a lot of things. However, I'm not gonna give it like a 1 star or anything like that because I think the story is good and the character is good. It's entertaining and the setting it's actually scary. I just think that the execution it's a little bit lacking. If you guys want to play the game, the link will be down in the description with all the games I played so far. Please give it a try and judge for yourself, right? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. It's really interesting, and I will see you guys in the next indie game.